The morning sun spilled through the glass walls of Halcyon Tower, illuminating a moment no one expected. As the city rushed below, a powerful woman stood at the edge of everything she had built, unaware that the quiet man pushing a cleaning cart down the corridor would soon change her life and expose a truth buried beneath scars, silence, and sacrifice. Before the story unfolds, if you believe in kindness, second chances, and hidden strength, please like this video, share it with someone who needs hope, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to LifeSpark Stories to keep meaningful stories alive. Aria Caldwell was known across the corporate world as a fearless CEO who never slept, never slowed, trusted easily. She had inherited chaos and turned it into an empire, but success came at a cost. Every day felt heavier than the last, filled with boardroom battles and lonely victories. In the daylight halls of her company, she carried herself with sharp precision, yet inside she felt hollow, burdened by the belief that strength meant standing alone. She noticed everything except the one man who quietly cleaned the floors before dawn and after dusk, moving through the building like a shadow that belonged there. Ethan Rourke kept his head down, his uniform plain, his presence unremarkable by design. His days were filled with routine tasks, but his nights were haunted by memories of places far from polished offices. Once he had led elite teams through impossible missions, saving lives at the cost of his own peace. When he returned home broken and betrayed by those he served, anonymity became his refuge. Working as a janitor was not shame for him, survival. He believed his past belonged to another lifetime, one that ended the day he chose silence over recognition. Their worlds collided during a bright afternoon when Aria collapsed from exhaustion in a quiet hallway. While others passed by, assuming someone else would help, Ethan acted without hesitation. His movements were calm, precise, trained by years of crisis. He stabilized her, called for medical support, and stayed until she regained consciousness. That moment planted a seed of trust Aria had never known. She began noticing him after that day, not as an employee, but as a presence that felt safe in a world that never was. As weeks passed, daylight encounters turned into shared moments of quiet understanding. Aria found peace in his steady presence, and Ethan found purpose in being seen as a man again, a weapon. Against expectations and judgment, Aria chose love over image and married Ethan in a simple ceremony that stunned her colleagues. Powerful CEO and the janitor became headlines filled with mockery and disbelief, but Aria did not waver. For the first time, her heart felt full. The storm arrived when the company faced a catastrophic security breach in broad daylight. Panic spread as systems failed and threats emerged from within. While executives froze, Ethan stepped forward with instinctive authority, coordinating evacuations and neutralizing danger with calculated precision. His calm under pressure revealed years of experience no janitor could possess. By the time authorities arrived, the crisis was over, and questions filled the air. The truth surfaced quietly but powerfully. Ethan Rourke was once a legendary Special Forces commander who had vanished after refusing to compromise his morals. The man they underestimated had protected lives at the highest cost. Aria stood in the sunlight, absorbing the weight of who her husband truly was, realizing she had married not a janitor, but a warrior who chose humility over glory. If this story has touched your heart so far, please take a moment to like the video, share it, subscribe to LifeSpark Stories, because stories like this live through your support. Aria did not feel betrayed by the truth. Instead, she felt honored. She understood now that strength was not loud titles or public praise, but quiet resilience and the courage to begin again. Together, they rebuilt not only the company's security, a culture rooted in respect and humanity. Ethan never returned to the battlefield, choosing instead a life where love replaced orders and peace replaced survival. Before the ending, I have a special request for you. Please comment below and tell us what this story meant to you or who it reminded you of.